here's kind of an intro to chord melody. Chord melody is basically like solo guitar type stuff, you know, where you can hear the melody on top and you still got the chords going too. It's kind of a hard thing to kind of get used to at first. There's a couple steps that I have to it. First step is going to be to make sure you know the chords. Second step, to make sure that you know the melody, just the melody by itself. Then third, we're going to add the chords and the melody very simply. And then fourth, a way to kind of expound on that. So first, I'm going to choose an example. Let's just do like the outro of Layla is kind of a nice easy one. So what we have is I'm just going to do the first section. So what we have is we have C, then we have F, and then we have B flat, C. All right? So those are my three chords. Now the melody is all right. Slowly, that's we got the chords and the melody. The next very important thing is to make sure that when we strum our chords that the melody note is on top. So for example, for that C chord, we have C, C, D, E. So now we don't want to hear, we want to make sure that the highest note is the melody note. So here we go. Now it's starting to come together. All right, now my third step, which is just combining, very simply combining the chords and the melody. Well, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be strumming on the one of each measure. So here we go, C. Here's where we move to F. Now notice how our melody note is still the G note. So here's my F chord now, with that note on top. B flat. Notice I only stopped at that third string there. I didn't strum the whole chord there. Now we start adding different things to it. The main thing that we need to know is just what the chord is. So we want to strum the chord on the first beat. We can finger pick or we can pick. Today I'm using a pick. And then in between it, we can add in some arpeggiated notes, just kind of picking that chord randomly. As long as we don't go higher than the melody note. We don't really want to be competing with the melody note there. So here's an example. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Make sure you know the chords, make sure you know the melody. Simply add the chords and the melody together, only strumming on the first beat of the measure. And then third, kind of we can arpeggiate and strum however we feel once we get comfortable melding everything together.